pharmaceutical business probably 23 years now, and so many times being with brand management teams saying, what do we get for our marketing mix? And going to management and saying, well, we kind of know, but and there's a lot of ambiguity there. And this tool that we have at Across Health really helps that. Just take a look at what we're dealing with today in the pharmaceutical business. I think you have a customer preference and cost pressures pushed on pharma. And we really have to look differently at the channels we're using and how we have to reduce spend in some of those channels and increase spend in others. A brand marketer on a daily basis has a ton of tactics they're trying to shove through copy approval every day. And brand management is looking for, okay, what do I have for this spend? What's the competitive advantage here? What's the overall impact for my brand? Possible resources marketeers have at their disposal to really gain customer loyalty today are pretty, these 4 quadrants, and I'm not going to read through them, but we have to find out what is the right mix between the old and new channels, and how we generate I guess the best return at the lowest cost in some instances. For the non-pharma owned channels, like the channels we've been talking about the last couple days, Twitter and Facebook, we really have to look at a strategy there. And that strategy, it's tough because we're going through a tough regulatory environment right now that we have to look at every day. And who will be the cowboys there, and actually who will forge ahead using this tool. A lot of non-pharma channels actually are highly impactful, according to a lot of consulting companies. What we've been talking about the last couple of days, peer-to-peer influence, it reads high on everybody's measure stick. And once again, looking at the non-pharma offline and non-pharma online channels, we need to be there, and we need to be there in the right way. And our marketing mix assessment does that. It actually, a number of the assessments we've done with clients over the last year, the peer-to-peer contact comes out on top. Not surprising. It's to give you a holistic look at the methodology. Here are the 6 areas we look at, and then we use these to drive optimal resource and this decision-making process with a brand management team. Our marketing mix approach, it's pretty simple. It's not rocket science. You define the market, you look at the competitors, channels, and the target audience. You set up an online survey and recruitment procedures. Recruit through email, phone, or other vehicles. And you draw up an analysis and draft the marketing plan mix that really makes sense to your brand. And we go out and ask the questions to physician groups or your target audience. A lot of times clients will come to us with their target list and say, let's do this with a target list. And then we'll match that with our list, and we'll go out to the physician community. But these measurement points are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the ones we use. The impact value, did the channel change your prescribing behavior and your colleagues? This is a very important question that we ask in our marketing mix. So when a client works with us on this, what happens? The map is, if you look on the left-hand side, it's the contact score. The contact score, was the physician aware of the communication or the marketing channel? The performance, did it change their behavior, prescribing behavior? And what we do is overall understand the competitive spend in these focus areas. This is how we do it through this one chart. It also allows us to look at the new business model. If you look at taking the changing role of the rep, we have the representative here as far as impact goes to the physician. Look at these other channels. How is your rep working with these other channels today? And there's some gray areas there, as you know. And then if you look at some of the new channels, it really helps you make a decision process on where you should be. So in this particular slide here, a newsletter, it's pretty low on the chart there. That's not a surprise. And this is just an example of a specialty market that we worked with in a GP marketplace, and it gives you an idea of, for one specific market and one specific target physician group, you know, where the dots fall out on the map. And these are actually matching with the previous slides. Pretty much e-detailing's a little, actually it's not even on here, I don't think. So that was interesting in this one market. And that actually matched up with some of the data that the brand had given us for this particular client. And I think the marketing mix also can really look at it's a really greenfield approach, isn't it? Because after you have this data, you can see if there's many competitors in the market. You can see if there's an average number of competitors there, or if there's no competitors. So for this particular client, there was almost no competitors in e-detailing, which was surprising. That gave our client an advantage of saying, you know, maybe we can do a quick e-detail and see what the return would be. And they actually did that, and we came out on top. So this actually helped to help the decision process, moved it along, and it really helped us to make a decision on that particular tactic. There's also a cost advantage here too. We look at comparing the performance of the cost of the contact, and it can give some quick insight to the client on the best buy. And we use the same two channels, performance versus contact. And for the, this is pretty interesting here, the importance of word of mouth. Indirect channels today have more impact, and they have a huge impact in for the brand and share of noise online. And if these are three products, they're blinded, of course. But if we look at them, the non-farm-owned channels are rating the highest.